Good morning and welcome to this version of Melbourne Monday Mindset. How are you today? I'm going to keep going with the 7 habits of highly effective adults and teens, which I've been talking about over the previous few weeks. So please look back at any previous posts if you want to catch up on the other habits. And these 7 habits were developed by Sean and Stephen Covey. So we're on habit number 4. Habit number 4 is create a win-win situation. So what does that mean? Well, in life, there's plenty of life for us all. Whatever the length of life is, that's the unknown. But whilst we're here, there's opportunities for us to take. And a win-win situation is where we maintain our levels of self-esteem, self-worth, self-confidence. And what brings that down are the 2 tumor twins as described by the Coveys. And I love these. They are comparison and competition. Here they are. Now, healthy competition would be that you're competing only against the better version of yourself or the best version of yourself up till now, and that you're going to improve on that. Comparison, again, is looking at where are you in your life, in your business, in your relationships, and to keep putting energy and time into that. A win-lose situation is where you allow others to live your life for you and create the boundaries and rules that you have to live within. And that's often the life of the child and the young teenager. But as we move into adulthood, we can actually make choices that enable us to have a situation where we feel like we're always on the winning trail. I guess the danger is, though, when we go into the lose-win situation, which means that we want someone else to not do so well, so we do well. And how does that leave you feeling at the end of the day when you know that you've done a disservice to someone else? Now, if we have enough self-awareness, enough compassion and love for another human being, then it should make us feel pretty gross. So I want you to ask yourself, where are you in your life maintaining a win-win situation? Where you're driving your bus, someone else is driving their bus, and you're willing and able to work together on that, be it in business or relationships or work itself. Also, what about where you perhaps are losing because you're allowing someone else to take over your life, and as long as they're doing okay, you kind of fit in? And then flip it on its head and ask yourself, are there situations you know you're in right now where you are winning at the detriment of someone else in whatever it is in life? Now, we'll take competition as in sports out of the equation, because most sports people I've met are usually involved in the team that they're working in, and as long as the team are really cracking together, they aim for success. But good sportsmanship is being humble and hungry for more, and being mindful that so are the other team. And also in individual sports as well, I think that has a place where you're always competing against your personal best. And yeah, that might mean taking out the competition around you, because you're aiming for the personal version of you that is exceeding what you already know about yourself. And I'd just like to dedicate this video, going Melbourne-wide today, to a wonderful young woman called Alana Mirish, who at the tender age of 13, through a year of pain and inability to train for over half of the year, still managed to go out and compete against herself, comparing herself to only herself. And she broke a 27-year record at her local athletic centre in high jump. So she's a shining example of win-win, where she's humble yet hungry. She still wants to see the best in others, but ultimately in her world, she's competing against herself, comparing only against herself to achieve her personal goals. So good on you, Alana. I'm so incredibly proud of you. So this week, guys, focus in with heightened awareness and compassion around situations where you're in a win-win, a win-lose, or a lose-lose situation, and do something about it. Because the tumor twins of comparison and competition, when we compare ourselves to others, are always going to win. Don't allow them to. Make the win-win situation that you compare yourself to you. You compete only for what you want out of life, because there's plenty of life for everybody. I trust it's been helpful this morning. Have a fantastic week, and do come and post. I'd love to hear your comments. Till then, guys, bye for now.